Hello everyone, myself is Dr. Binke Sutaria, working as an assistant professor at Department of Chemistry, Bhavans College, Dagor. So today we are going to learn a new topic that is Kumada coupling reaction. Now this Kumada coupling reaction that is very much useful for the CC coupling point of view. Now this Kumada Koryu coupling is the nickel or palladium catalyst cross coupling reaction between the alkyl, aryl, vinyl halide or triphthalate and aryl, alkaline or alkyl with the Grignard reagent. So let us understand by its principle and followed by its mechanism. So first let me give you one example for the Kumada coupling reaction. Suppose if we are having R dash X, now when it is reacted with the Grignard reagent, okay, in the presence of the nickel catalyst, okay, now this is very much important that you have to remember that nickel catalyst in the presence of the this ligand, or we can have a palladium catalyst, that is a PPH34. Okay, so now this R and R dash will be attached over here. Okay, so now this is known as Kumada coupling reaction. Here for R we can have a aryl group or vinyl group, or we can take alkyl group, or for the R dash group we can have a aryl group, vinyl group. Okay. Okay, one of the most important thing that we have to remember over here, this is the DPP, sorry, DPPCl2. So one of the most important thing that you have to remember over here. Now suppose if you are taking palladium for this Kumada coupling, the order of halogen for the reactivity will be I, Br and Cl. Now if we are using nickel as a catalyst for this reaction, the order of the reactivity will be Cl, I and Br. Okay, that we have to remember this thing. I, Br and Cl for the palladium, and nickel for the Cl, I and Br. Okay, now the Kumada was the first palladium or nickel catalyst based cross coupling reaction that was developed in 1972. Okay, now this cross coupling reaction with the Grignard reagent, the coupling of this Grignard reagent with alkyl, vinyl or aryl halide under the nickel catalyst provide economic transformation, but this reaction is very limited. Just because of the Grignard reagent to halide partner that do not react with the organomagnesium compound. So let us understand its mechanism. So let us start with the nickel catalyst. So here we are having nickel with this ligand. Okay, now the first step that is common, that is oxidative addition reaction. Okay, here I am again writing oxidative addition reaction. In the presence of R dash X, what will happen? This nickel, here we are having L, X and R dash group. Okay, now when we are having RMGX, now this RMGX will react with this molecule, so it will remove MgX2. Now this MgX2, now this R group will attach over here, so here we can have R dash, nickel, ligand and R group. Now that is the 180 degrees 180 degree functional group. Both the group is having a 180 position, so we can say this is the trans. Now when we are doing a trans-cis isomerization, what will happen? Here we can put nickel, here we can have R dash group, ligand and ligand. By the removal of this reductive elimination, like this way, so here we can have a R dash group by the removal of the reductive elimination. Okay, so now this reductive elimination, in the end we can form a nickel L2. Okay, L2 means ligand, both the ligand. So this is known as Kumada coupling reaction. Okay, now why this is important? Here we are taking as a nickel as a catalyst, and another thing here we are having a magnesium. So that is the only difference between these two reaction. Nickel as a starting material, okay, nickel as a catalyst, and MgX, that is the reacting material. Okay, so this is the Kumada coupling reaction. Now let us understand its application part. Okay, so let us see its application. Suppose if we are having talking about AR, Mg, Br, that is the Grignard reagent. Now when we are having AR-Cl in the presence of palladium catalyst, okay, or nickel catalyst, what will happen? These AR dash and AR will be coupled over here, AR dash. So that is known as CC coupling reaction in the presence of Grignard reagent, RCl. Now when we are having ArMgBr, that is the Grignard reagent, under the such conditions, so what will happen? These AR and R will be coupled over here. So there is the CC coupling reaction. Another way, suppose if we are having AR oxygen, here we can have a SO2 molecule, again we are having OAR. Now if we are having bromine, magnesium, AR dash, under the such condition, what will happen? Here we can take AR dash and here we can take AR, so we can have AR dash. That is again a CC coupling reaction. Okay, now next, suppose if we are having AR MgX in the presence of ClR, okay, so what will happen? This R group and Al will be coupled over here, so AR group. Suppose if we are having AR like this R, and here we are having Br group, Grignard reagent, R dash MgBr. So what will happen? AR, this R group and R dash group will attach over here. This group will be removed from the MgBr2. Okay, next one, suppose if we are having AR O tosyl group in the presence of XMgAr dash, what will happen? This O tosyl and MgX will be removed, so here we can have AR dash. So this is all we can have a Kumada coupling reaction. So Kumada coupling reaction, that is in the presence of nickel or palladium catalyst in the reaction material that is having a RMgX. Okay, that you have to remember. Okay, thank you for watching it.